Yeah. Listen to Tea Time with Honey Pecan. Beeline for the nectar, now we're gonna refine. Pure gold to the brain, no you cannot deny. Nutrition for the mind that will open up your eyes. Listen to Tea Time with Honey Pecan. Beeline for the nectar, now we're gonna refine. Pure gold to the brain, no you cannot deny. Nutrition for the mind that will open up your eyes, yeah. Welcome to Tea Time.
Hello, welcome. Thank you guys for joining in on another episode of Tea Time with Honey. As always, you got me, and Chris is here with us right now.
Hello. I said it that time. They didn't know about the last time, but I said it this time. So
yeah,
we don't
There
edit.
was no delay. Well, there was probably a delay.
We don't edit, but this is take
but
number
Omar's
2.
going to be joining us later.
Yes.
Yeah. Anywho, now that we're not, all confused and lost, and my face isn't matching up to my audio on the video chat right now, so we're just going to deal with what we got. Omar's going to be joining us later. And right now, we're just going to, it's going to be like a loose discussion tonight. We're just going to shoot the shit, whatever. We're going to talk about Ghislaine Maxwel and her very sad and unfortunate pending suicide, because we all know what's going to happen. Hashtag Ghislaine Maxwell didn't kill herself, just like Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. If you aren't aware, Ghislaine Maxwell is Jeffrey Epstein's former girlfriend and I guess partner in crime with the whole fucking, child sex trafficking shit.
Yes.
But yeah.
We were just taking a little bit out of our game right there because Omar randomly popped up and we were like, hi.
Hello, Omar. He's outside with a pickaxe. Omar has a pickaxe.
Just breaking down this offspring to throw it away.
You breaking
skulls?
No,
not yet.
I will not accept any answer unless it's breaking skulls.
Well, I won't answer. I'll just do it.
Okay.
So,
okay, Omar, we're gonna need you to go on mute, buddy, while you're doing that.
Oh, you hear it?
Yeah, of course we can hear it. He's gonna take a pickaxe to some
Omar's
stuff.
breaking skulls with a pickaxe.
I have to admit that startled me for a minute. It's gonna be difficult to do with you breaking stuff with a pickaxe.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
I should have just not bring the thing over, just standing here and say, guys, I killed her.
Oh my god. We don't want the cops showing up to your house, Omar.
No. Of course, now we know where the bodies are buried. Shh. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. Anyhow.
Anyway, so we're going to talk about Ghislaine Maxwell. She was Jeffrey Epstein's partner in crime, and she's been arrested at her Bradford, New Hampshire hideout. And fucking, yeah. This is going to be a very interesting story to see unfold. She was
hiding all the way up here?
Yeah.
So she was in New Hampshire, which actually I find that a little... I guess I'm not very comfortable with that at all. That put it a little too close to home.
It's everywhere, dude. I mean, you don't think about it, but like, download an app that like tells you where sexual predators are in your area, and like you'll be surprised how many there are, and like you'll never want your fucking kids to go outside ever again.
The problem is not so much the people that are on that map, it's the ones that are savvy enough to stay off that map. That's exactly the problem. Because you land on that map after you've been caught. However, You're not on the map till you get caught doing some dumb shit.
Yep.
So in this, I think in this girl's case, was she on the sexual predators list?
Not that I know of. I didn't see that.
I mean, that was.
I mean, now she is, obviously. For, like, grooming and luring young girls to, get raped by Jeffrey and his little buddies. And apparently, if she's going down, she is taking fucking everybody with her. She has copies of all of Jeffrey's fucking files, of everything. She's got dirt on fucking everybody.
And, of course, they put her in a facility directly across the way from the facility that mishandled Jeffrey Epstein and allowed him to get, kill himself.
Suicided.
Anyway.
He got suicided.
I want to call that the Kevorkian of suicides, like assisted suicide. Like,
yeah.
They basically came up to him and said, I think you want to commit suicide. Let us help you out a little bit. I think that's what happened.
Yeah. Fucking. So, the former warden at the prison that she's being held at right now is saying that she needs to be put on suicide watch, which is, highly suspect, considering her former lover coincidentally died of suicide. He didn't die of suicide. He didn't fucking kill himself. We all know Jeffrey Epstein didn't fucking kill himself. He was killed by the fucking rich elites that were going to get fucked over.
He was suicided.
Your day is fucking coming.
He got suicided.
Well,
she's about to.
That thing, the article that you sent me, they were saying that she should be on suicide watch. She is not currently.
Not yet, at least.
Right.
But think about it. They're gonna do everything they can to get to her.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna take much.
Right. So exactly, it's not gonna take much. She's taking fucking everyone down with her. Like there's no way fucking they're not gonna send people after her.
You don't think they will?
Of course they are.
Yeah. And knowing how she works in the U.S. of A., that's why I don't want to get too hopeful about certain things coming out to light and certain names being told. I mean, I'm hopeful, but at the same time, I know how she works.
I am thinking that, and this is just me thinking out loud, mind you, which I do so frequently, but I am thinking that it is highly suspicious that they put her where they did. Of all the facilities that they could have transported her to, they transported her to the one that is as closely akin and as controversial as the one where Epstein, I want to say, I keep saying kill himself, but I keep putting it in quotation marks every time I say it.
Omar, we can hear everything you're doing.
Oh, I thought I was on mute again. I'm sorry. No, that's why I like to call it where he got suicided.
Yeah.
He got suicided.
It happened to him. That suicide.
Yeah. He happened to him.
But, like...
Is there such thing as an unfortunate forced suicide?
It's really fucking shitty to, like, grow up thinking that, our generation's gonna change the world, and then we become adults and find out all this shit. Like, the world is fucking garbage. It's not just the United States. It's everywhere. The world is fucking garbage.
It is.
So I'm a bit older than you, obviously. We all know this. We've said this a couple of different times. So I'm going to just, as a man of my generation, I'm going to speak for both me and Omar, and I'm going to say that a word to your generation is that a lot of you need to step out from behind your computers, grow a spine, and take out the trash.
Definitely.
Period.
And honestly, I've seen so many young people take it there, and take the street, and protest, and get sprayed, and tasered, and rubber bulleted to come back the next day for more. So I am very proud of a lot of our young that I was pleasantly surprised when everything started. I see mostly young people. It was amazing. I loved it. So I hope the momentum keeps coming where the youth know the power that they have and don't be apathic like they've been in recent years.
Well,
we
we
didn't want to have to get it to the point of like a revolution, but that's where we're at, and that's what we need.
We as a society, and this is not just an ailment just in our country, but it is very prevalent right now in our country. It's we have this whole thing about turning a blind eye to things that are happening directly in front of us because either we don't want to be bothered with the consequences of our getting involved in said action, or we feel that it is easier on us not to have to get involved. And we have to stop taking the easy way out. We have to stop taking that being blissfully ignorant to all the shit that's raining down around us on a continual basis. And I know that some people are going to listen to us say those kind of things, and they're going to get the wrong idea about it because they think the blissful ignorance is something that they're putting up with, and they take a racist standpoint on the whole thing, and I don't want to deal with that shit. So if you're listening to us, soundly turn the fucking thing off. I don't want to deal with you.
Exactly. Well, so I will say blissfully and safely ignorant.
Right.
But yeah, no, like, I don't know. I don't want to be on this planet anymore. I'm tired of it here. Can we, like, I know that the Space Force was, like, a joke. I know it's a thing that exists, but, like, it's a joke.
Steve Carell soundly made it a joke. Not a very good one, by the way.
Exactly. Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to use Space Force anymore because it was copyrighted for the show.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I still, to this day, cannot understand how they were allowed to use the logo. Why Gene Roddenberry's family isn't suing the fuck out of him for the misappropriation of the symbol for basically Star Trek. Like, the whole thing that was going on, that symbol, that insignia they had on everything. He basically stole it and slapped it onto a thing for himself.
Yep. Because that's what they fucking do! But anyway, where I was going with the whole Space Force thing is, why can't we just, like, move to another planet? They exist.
No. You know what? I'm not tired of this planet. If you want to send somebody...
I am.
No, listen. Bear with me. We did this once before, way back when. England did it with friggin' Australia. Okay, Australia was a penal colony. They sent all the people. They didn't want to deal with all the criminals over there. Take all the fucking assholes and shoot them off to another planet and tell them have fun.
Yeah.
That's you don't get to be in our prison systems anymore. We don't have to pay for you. We got one rocket a month, and we just shoot all your asses off into space. And if you land, fantastic. If you don't, you get to float up there with the rest of the debris.
I mean, I dig it.
I'm not about to go to no other planet and leave this shit for them.
I'm also, like, I volunteer as tribute. I want to see the universe.
I don't think the right people are trying to get us out there right now. I really don't.
Yeah. No, you're right.
So, I mean, I've lost a lot of faith in Elon, to be honest with you, and I am not for Trump's little Space Force.
I need to know if that rumor that Elon Musk would vote for Kanye West is true, because I just want to kill myself at that point.
Kanye is... for better...
is mentally unstable.
For no better term. Honestly, I have no better term to use. Or no better, I guess, my brain just froze up. Kanye's in my head and my brain hurts now. Hold on a minute. What I was trying to say is Kanye is essentially the African-American Trump. That is all he is. He's a guy...
He's so unstable.
Well, so is Trump. So is Trump and his whole clan.
I know. They all are.
Almost everybody that Kanye's involved with are people that are famous sheerly because of an ego that does not allow them to not be in the spotlight.
Exactly.
Period. And that my thing with Kanye is he's all about him. That's definitely, I mean, even Trump is less egotistical than Kanye is. And that's saying something.
I don't know about that. I think they're pretty close.
No, because bear with me for a minute.
Worse.
I don't think Kanye...
No, Kanye thinks he's a god, so...
I don't think Kanye makes money or works for anything but himself. I don't think his marriage to Kim is much more than he sees his reflection in her. I think he's like Narcissus, that Greek myth about the guy who died because he saw his reflection in the water and he kind of drowned. I think that's what he is. And his water, the thing he's going to drown in is Kim. He's seeing his reflection in her. I don't think he married her. I just thought, hey, I saw my reflection in her eyes one day and I fell in love with myself and I want to keep those around. But I don't think he makes money for anybody but himself. I don't think he does anything for anybody but himself. And at the very least, Trump is... He wouldn't be manipulated. I don't think Kanye would be manipulated. I think he's got enough...
Oh, no, he definitely would.
Oh, no. I think he's got enough ego, such a sociopathic ego, that almost everything he would be doing is solely for himself. Trump, on the other hand, is a puppet. He's a puppet for corporations. Everything that he does...
The thing about Kanye West is he's so uneducated that he's easily manipulated. That's unfortunately, quoting Trump, the less educated are easily fucking manipulated. Fucking...
He loves the uneducated.
Dude, no, oh my god!
Are you being attacked by bugs again? Is it Mothra?
Hang on.
Okay. You're acting like you're getting attacked by the Godzilla of bugs.
Kill him, Nico.
Yep. Okay. Wow. Oh, that was a big moment of dead silence there. Just kill him, Nico, and then nothing for all of 5 seconds.
I was hoping you guys would keep up with conversation while I was on mute because I'm turning on the car and closing the window and freaking the fuck out. There's a giant ass fucking spider that's crawling in the window and trying to hang out with me. I'm like, nope, I don't want to be your friend.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry about all the dead air. That was on me. I'm listening. I'm watching you freak out, and then that was bad of me. And then he said, "Kill him, Nico," and there was just dead silence. I can go back and edit that little bit of silence out.
No, we're not going to go back and edit. What the fuck are you talking about? We don't edit shit out.
Well,
we just restart if 2 minutes in my shit starts fucking up.
You realize
what we should do is name the bug.
You realize I can't go back.
Jeffrey.
Now.
No, his name's not Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Why did I go for Jeffrey immediately? Oh my god, I hate myself so much. We're gonna call him Paul.
You named him Jeffrey because he was trying to molest you.
That is a terrible joke, Chris. Fuck you. Oh my god. I think Fredo would laugh at that. That's fucked up.
You're scared, he got close, you wanted to smack him around because he was getting way too close, you freaked out. I think it fits, Jeffrey.
Oh my god. it does fit.
It fits,
Well, we're
it's
gonna
unfortunate.
Go with
Paul.
We're going to go with Paul because I don't want to have a Jeffrey on my boyfriend's car.
Okay.
Anyway,
you don't want to squash a Jeffrey on the car.
Break.
Oh, we're doing that now? Break?
Yeah, we're going to take a short break. We've been going for a little while, right?
We're not at the 20-minute mark yet.
Oh my god, why does it feel so... Oh my god.
Well, when you're trapped in basically You got like a little biodome for bugs there. So when you're trapped in a biodome for bugs, it kind of feels like you're in there for a long time.
It does.
Being in like solitary confinement.
Okay, so we're going to bicker for a little longer then, I guess. What do you guys got going on?
What have I got going on? Well, we were actually talking about the other thing that you sent us, which was the fact that we've hit 3 million confirmed cases in the United States, and that people are acting like it's going away, but it's not going away. It's that your government has decided not to hold daily press conferences about how our country is falling apart and being ravaged by this disease. Right?
Sorry, I had a moment right there for a minute where I stopped paying attention because I was looking for my lighter that I had in my hand the entire fucking time.
Oh, you did one of those.
Yep.
Okay. Do I need to repeat myself?
Please.
So all I was saying was that we were discussing earlier before the podcast went on that in our country we've reached 3 million cases, and that people are acting like nothing's happening because they're opening up places all over the place. We're getting severe spikes, daily records of contracted cases, and the reason why people are acting like it's fine and dandy, was because of the fact that our government is not talking about it anymore. They've moved on to the 2020 election and decided that they don't want the coronavirus to be a focal point anymore. They want to start diverting your attention from all the people that are dying, all the people that are getting severely sick. I have a friend right now who I fear actually may have the coronavirus. She's on the front line of a lot of this this stuff going on. She's a Walmart employee who actually was part of their testing area. Every 2 hours every morning, people drive up, they swab the nose, do the whole thing, or is it the mouth or the nose? I'm not sure. There was 2 different types of tests. But she was part of the front line, and now she's has been laid up for the past couple of days. She's waiting on that 72-hour test to know what she actually has. And that, again, that's the problem. You know, we have a test that takes 72 hours for a disease that takes 2 weeks to basically really do damage to you. For a week, you don't even know you have it. Okay, by the time you know you have it, you basically got a week before it's really fucking bad and you might be hospitalized and you've got to wait 72 hours for the test.
And the entire time you're fucking panicking and you don't know what the fuck is going on with your body, and it adds more strain on you.
Exactly. So I monopolized the time there.
This weekend I've got a birthday party for a friend's child, right? And like they're not inviting a whole lot of people just because I don't know. But Winter's, like, she's going to be in Cambridge for the weekend, and she was really looking forward to it. And fucking, like, then I saw today that there were 3 million new cases, and I'm kind of, like, relieved that Winter's not going to be with me, just in case.
Just in case?
But I told my friend, just in case, but I told my friend I was still going anyway. I promised that I was going to make a dish of food. I don't even know what I was going to, I don't know what I'm going to make at this point, because fucking, I was going to bring, pinchos, and it's supposed to rain all weekend until like Tuesday, so can't do that. I make some bomb ass pinchos. Fuck it, don't fuck with me. But since I can't use the grill, fucking
yeah. We're actually hoping we can start a grill up over here. I know that's completely beside the point, but my oldest is moving into the apartment downstairs from us, and we're going to try to convince the landlord to allow us to use the back corner of the yard to set up a small, like, brick patio and grill so that I can start grilling outside, because, well, I want to. For no other better reason, just I want to.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, that's a big concern right now. I actually was driving from Target today back home, and I realized that now I've got to go cancel my health club membership because the local health club is open again. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, well, then now they're charging me. Because now the facility's open. It's like, I don't ever plan on going back there. So I think maybe now is a good time to go and say, hey, you know what?
Yeah.
You wanna cancel this? You can take your last $30 from me, and we're done. Because I'm not doing it anymore.
Oh my God, Fredo shared this really nice video of someone camping out by the mountains with a river and there was fog. It was beautiful, and I was like, we need to make this happen. And he told me to look for a place, and he would take me there this weekend. And then I remembered that I have the birthday party, so we're gonna plan for another time when we actually have money and camping stuff, because we don't have a tent or anything. He's just find a place, I'll take you there. We'll sleep in the car or something. And I'm just well, we got a plan for this. I want to make it nice and perfect and romantic and stuff.
Right. I mean, you want to make sure that when you go do that kind of stuff, that it's I don't want to say a perfect occasion, but at least it's a memorable occasion.
Yeah.
Okay. And now
bro, being anywhere like that with the people that I love most is perfect in itself. Just so long as we have all the supplies we need.
I've started looking at trails up in the mountains. I want to go hiking a lot more. I want to go and I went to the top of what was it? Shit, I can't even remember that. I can't remember the name of the mountain. I'll figure it out later. But I went to the top of it.
I've been getting into finding new hiking trails and stuff, and it's nice. But with the whole COVID shit, everything's been hard.
This place that I went to was I almost killed my wife. She was not happy. We went
no.
That mountain we went to. It was a while back though, maybe last year, late summer, as it was starting to cool down, and I did not know the way that my coworker described this place to me. It was a lot easier, and he did not describe to me where I had to park to take the easy trail. So I parked at the main office. That's not the place. If you park at the main office for this trail, it is a 5-mile hike out and a 5-mile hike back. And we were determined to make the mountain and back. Yeah.
Oh no.
You're talking about a gentleman who dragged his wife out of the house, and she had not been out of the house in a while. No, she's not asthmatic. But neither of us are in that great a shape right now. And a 10-mile hike with part of it being up a mountain. Yeah. I think maybe 4 miles of it, or 4.5 miles of it is not up the mountain. And then the last half mile is up.
When you're most winded.
And the down part wasn't so bad, but he's like, well, how do you get back down here? Because we don't want to go down those rocks that we just climbed up. Is there another way down? I'm talking to this person at the top. It's like, yeah, if you go down here, there's that trail that they used to actually put this lookout tower up here. And I'm like, what? Yeah, it's like a staircase. Fuck. So we go down the staircase, and at the bottom of the hill is another parking lot. At the bottom of the staircase, at the bottom of the mountain. That's where I was supposed to go.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's some good exercise. But goddamn, that's so extra.
It was enough exercise that I have never been able to get my wife to go on a hiking trail with me again. It's enough exercise. So, she never went on another one with me.
Anywho, we're gonna take a break.
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna take a break. Fucking. It seems like we've played out this conversation pretty well.
Well, we stopped talking about all the important points and we just started rambling. So, yeah.
Yeah. So fuck it. Whatever. Sponsor.
I think we lost Omar altogether. Are you there?
No, I just heard him.
I think I don't know what he's doing at this point. He's just kind of there. I see camera off, and there's this little emoji with the cartoon Omar thinking. That's it.
There he is.
And there's his face.
I'll be here.
You're here in spirit, but not in voice. Oh, now I see why you're not here. You're making all that noise.
Yeah. You're trying to get this thing to fit.
We're going to go to break, and we'll ask him what thing he's trying to get to fit when we come back.
Hello, and thank you for sticking around through the sponsor and commercials and bullshit. We're back. We're going to play some games. We've got the Master Debaters and the Trolley as per usual. Chris didn't fucking look at the cards this time, so we don't know what we're going to get. Usually he tries to pick out something that's, worth debating, but we'll see what we get. Maybe we're going to get some repeats, maybe not.
Okay.
Who knows?
Well, I hopefully won't get any repeats.
Fingers crossed.
I already like the first card of the Master Debaters. It's appropriate to the current situation in this world. So, we're going to go ahead and debate. You ready? The first card is A 5-year-old would make a great president, or B, a 5-year-old cannot run the country.
I mean, we have a 5-year-old running the country, so...
However, he cannot run the country.
He's not a good president.
No.
But he is currently in charge of the country, just not running it very well.
Right now, George Bush is sitting at home going, I ain't the worst no more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he made George Bush look smart.
He made Nixon look like a saint.
He made Nixon look capable.
Fucking Bill Clinton's over here just giggling to himself. No one's thinking about Monica now.
Monica, Paula, on your checklist, your bucket list as president should be, you are the president, you should be able to attract more attractive women. Sorry, I mean, Bill was not a bad-looking guy. Why did he choose them? I know that's a horrible thing to say.
He did it in a way basic people do it. He wasn't being picky or choosy.
So I would say the latter, 5-year-old cannot run a country.
5-year-old cannot run a country.
The 5-year-old cannot run a McDonald's, let alone a country.
So, no Trump in the office is basically what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Obviously.
Okay. All right, next question.
Not basically, it's literally what we're saying, you can quote us on it.
Basically. All right, next question. Nobody could see the air quotes that I said with basically, so I don't know what. The only ones that could see that, just the basically.
You gotta vocalize everything, brah.
Air quotes, basically. There we go. Okay. Next question. What is the best way to watch TV? 1 episode per week or binge, baby, binge?
Binge, obviously. Why would you do 1 episode per week? Okay. Honestly, I can see you wanting to space it out by doing 1 season per week, because you can finish a season in a day. But if you space it out so the season lasts you the week, you could.
I've been spoiled by like Netflix, Hulu, shit like that, where I can find like entire shows that I can just binge. So I used to be the guy that would just watch several shows a week and just kind of do it week by week. Now I've got it accessible right here. No, why would I do that?
Dude, I fucking I have nothing left to watch that like I'm interested in yet so far. Fucking like I've binged everything.
Remind me to give you my password to DC Universe at some point, because I think you of all people, you have it. Then you've seen
Fredo has it.
You've seen Harley Quinn?
Not yet. I haven't downloaded it on my phone, but he has it on his phone. I'm gonna ask him for his password because he gives me all the passwords for everything, and I give him mine.
I want to say 3 major TV shows that they have on there right now are Doom Patrol, the Titans, and the new Harley Quinn animated series, which is in its 2nd season. So Doom Patrol Season 2 is out right now. They've got 2 seasons for the Titans, and they now have 2 full seasons for Harley Quinn. And Harley Quinn is like what they should do. It's like a cable cartoon, basically. What they should do.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely no holds barred.
I heard a lot of good things about the Harley Quinn one. I've been wanting to watch it.
It is well worth watching. It definitely is. And do you know who voices Harley Quinn in the show?
No.
Kaylee Kuko. Penny from Big Bang Theory.
From the Big Bang Theory.
Okay.
Or...
And Charmed at
Yep.
some point.
She was in Charmed, yes. That was like last season or 2, I think, of Charmed. She played Billy.
She played, well, on the original Charm with Elisa Milano, she was there too.
Yeah, no, she was in the last 2 seasons. She was like a fill-in witch when they were hiding out. She was in the last 2 seasons. It was the entirety of the last 2 seasons was about her and her sister, and how they were basically a catalyst for the end of the world.
Yeah. My mother was like obsessed with Charmed.
I liked the original series. I'm not fond of the current one at all.
I like the new one, to be honest. I mean, I like both of them, but I'm not writing off the new one.
I think it's the fact that I've seen the original series so many times that when I saw that they tried to cram like maybe 4 seasons worth of material into the first couple episodes of the first season of this new show, I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
So,
to be honest, I never really cared for the old show. The only reason I watched it is because I had a years-long crush on Elisa Milano.
Who didn't?
Since we were both kids.
That was my childhood crush. Since back in the day of Who's the Boss.
She still kind of is my grown-up crush.
You literally can't say that you've never had a crush on Alyssa Milano, and if you do, you're lying.
No, that's what I just said. That she
I mean, like, people in general, like, Alyssa Milano is just one of those people that, like, you can't not be in love with.
I know full-fledged straight women that had crushes on Alyssa Milano. Just saying.
She's beautiful, and I still have a crush in her. Well, she does look way better now.
All right, so next question. Living with a ghost that only you could see and hear would be either A, awesome, or B, awful.
Depends on the temperament of the ghost.
Okay. Say that this is just a normal, average, run-of-the-mill person.
I can't give a solid answer unless I know.
Nothing spectacular about the person. Just run-of-the-mill.
I guess it could be awesome.
Right?
I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the fucking world as long as they're not, like, ruining my life.
So, that being said, the ghost there, we got the next question, which kind of falls in line with this one. Is there an age limit for having an imaginary friend? Dead silence.
Right? Right? Sorry, guys. Thinking face.
I would say there's a lot of single guys out there that would say no. Because they have imaginary girlfriends.
True.
You know, that imaginary girlfriend that a lot of guys have that live up in Canada that can't be contacted at any given point.
Honestly, the idea of having an imaginary friend sounds very childish, but, like, it can be a coping mechanism for some people as long as, you know, it doesn't negatively impact your life, you know?
Yeah. I've known grown-ups that have used that as a way to kind of deal with things.
Yeah. It's like abandonment issues and shit, you know?
Yep. Sorry, I'm acting like the guys from Sesame Street. Yep.
Yep.
So,
yesing us to death.
So I had one at an age where you wouldn't normally think of a kid. I was still a kid, but I wasn't no 7 or 9 year old. I was 15,
Okay.
and it was when my grandfather died, because that's like when the abuse from my mother really like ramped up. It was really bad. So I did kind of resorted to that type of thing,
All right.
and it kind of helped me through some very. It was a very dark time.
Yeah, dude, I totally get it.
I mean, looking back on it, I feel kind of weird saying it, but at the same time, who knows what would have crossed my mind if it wasn't for that? Because the abuse was really, really,
Yeah.
really bad, mental and physical.
Okay. Next question.
What's the next title?
On that note, the next question is: follow your dreams or make money?
Money.
Yeah, unfortunately, my 9 to 5 comes before what we're currently doing, because let me tell you, it's not making money.
Exactly.
So, I love doing this. I
You're
love
doing
getting
this
together
right.
with you guys, but currently, making jack shit for money.
Yep.
Yep. How about you, Omar? Follow your
No
dreams or
debate
make
there.
money?
You said follow my dreams or what?
Or make money.
Make money.
Well, the way I see it, if I make enough money, I could follow my dreams for free. I could follow my dreams for free. Do what I always wanted to do, and if money comes, good, and if not, even better.
Well, what if your dream is making money? Hey.
Not necessarily, but no, probably I'll be making. If I had the money enough to not have to work, I'll be putting out a lot of music.
Yeah.
I'll be everywhere.
Okay.
But, unfortunately, we don't have that luxury because we have to work the 9 to 5s and the 5 to 9s.
So, unfortunately, the money comes first, and the dreams come second most times. Unless, of course, you have the money initially to make your dreams come true, and let me tell you, I did not come from that family. All right. Last Master Debater's question. Which is a better outfit to go to the grocery store in? A 3-piece tux with hat and cane, or a big t-shirt with no pants?
I mean, how big is the t-shirt?
I am assuming it is large enough to make it look like you don't need pants. Like, it's... I mean, you're not going to go to the...
like a knee-length t-shirt. Yeah, I guess I could... Either one, honestly. Fucking, like... You could go in a tux for, like, a TikTok video and fucking get views and shit, or you could go comfortably. But also, you gotta think about the whole freezer section, where it's gonna be fucking cold, and
Right.
that t-shirt isn't gonna be very comfortable.
I would go with the tux, the 3-piece tux with the hat, because for no other reason than wearing a mask with that particular outfit right now and walking around the grocery store, just the looks that you would get would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I would love to make that kind of a spectacle of myself. Yeah.
It looks like we lost Omar.
We have lost Omar again. I've got a stack of cards here for the trolley, and he's gone, motherfucker.
The one we actually needed a third person for, right? Fucking
Right.
son of a whore.
Because, I mean, you gotta have that tiebreaker. In a debate, it doesn't really matter. You stand on one side, I stand on the other. But this one, you kind of want that tiebreaker there. Even though most of the time, it's usually fuck those kids.
Fuck them kids.
I'm debating whether or not I want to just go grab some more of the Master Debater's card and pray that he hops back on.
Fuck it, why not?
Yeah. Well, we'll just chat a little bit while I go reach over here and grab another stack of random cards.
Doing things.
Didn't need to chat for very long because I've already got cards. It just took me 2
Yeah, right.
seconds. Okay. So while we're waiting for Omar, we have reached the 15-minute mark. And we're going to go ahead and do some more Master Debaters cards, which, mind you, is brought to you by Smosh. No, it's not brought to you by Smosh. This is the Smosh edition of the game, which makes me wonder if there is a more entertaining version of this game that is not YouTube related.
Probably.
Like, it makes me think, like, these were, like, questions that they came up with, and maybe the Master Debaters deck, the original non-Smosh edition, was, well, it didn't suck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because some of these questions are really just dumb.
I feel you.
Oh, and I grabbed an entire stack of dumb. So here we go. That's fun.
Awesome!
Okay.
What do we got?
First question. Only dessert for every meal or only salad for every meal?
Salad.
Sweet Tooth says dessert, but my gut says eat the salad because only dessert's going to kill you quicker.
Dude, do you know what? Do you know how many things you can fucking do with a goddamn salad?
And they're not specifying what
So
kind
many
of
things.
salad. I mean, it could be a fruit salad.
Exactly. It could be a fucking chicken salad, chicken Caesar salad.
Cobb
You got all
salad.
your fucking shit right there that you need.
So I get a friend from the UK that I talk to very frequently as of late. And we have a little running joke because I had a couple of days ago, maybe about a week and a half back, we had a chicken Caesar salad delivered to my house. And the chicken that they provided to me, it was grilled chicken. And it was wet. And it tasted off. And we started talking about, well, there were like shrill meows coming from the back alley while they were serving this food to you. Like, are you sure that's not cat that they gave you?
Oh no!
And I'm like, this meat does not taste like chicken. I mean, I've had grilled chicken before, and this is not chicken. I don't know what it was that they served me, but it was not chicken. And I am not eating there anymore.
Fuck that!
So the cat chicken has become a joke now.
Oh my god.
I'm going to hashtag that right underneath this episode, cat chicken.
Oh god.
All right, next question. Abnormally which is worse, abnormally large hands or abnormally large feet? I'm going to go with abnormally large hands. Because, like, feet, I mean, if I had abnormally large feet, yes, I might have to walk around with fucking clown shoes, right? But I'm not going to have to worry about balance all too much, because I got them heavy things weighing me down, keeping me straight. However, abnormally large hands is going to cause so many situations when trying to handle things and maneuver around. Use a keyboard. I mean,
True.
I've already got stubby little fingers. So using the little keyboard on my phone still causes me issues. What do you think?
But see, okay, I feel like abnormally large feet would be worse just because it's harder to walk. After a while, it's going to be a strain on your ankles. The ratio from foot to fucking joint is going to be so off, and it's going to fucking cause you problems after a while. And abnormally large hands is manageable because with tablets and fucking devices like this, you can use a stylus.
Okay, fair enough. But
It's manageable.
I hope Omar understands. I mean, because we're not going to just stop.
And also, like, no one would ever fuck with you. Do you know how glorious your bitch slap would be?
I'm sorry. Have you seen like some of those videos where they I think it was actually one of the Jackass movies where they had like this spring-loaded like massive hand full of whipped cream and he like pulled it back behind the door, and whenever somebody would walk through the door, he'd let go of the hand and would just smack them. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a big-ass hand full of whipped cream. Smack.
Yes.
All right, next question. Fortune cookies.
Okay.
A good fun treat or a cardboard box, the cardboard box of the cookie world?
Honestly, I used to fucking get fortune cookies just to eat the cookie because, like, that was the best part, obviously. Fucking, but now I've grown up and I can't really, like, I don't know, it tastes like fucking styrofoam.
So I'm going to give you a little insight here as to how I feel about fortune cookies. While I love the fortune that's inside, and I will slide that thing right out of that cookie. Do you know what happens when you take a piece of pasta and you fry it? It puffs up.
It gets gross.
Right,
yeah.
But it puffs up. Like, it'll become I mean, there's a lot of different types of pasta. You dip it in the frying oil, and it puffs up, and then you let it dry, and it becomes a treat in some places. I think that's what happened with these cookies. I think what they did was they went out and bought a bunch of manila paper, deep fried it, and turned it into cookies. Because that's exactly...
Yeah, they could at least do something nice with it, like sprinkle a little powdered sugar on top or something.
I don't know. I mean, it just tastes nasty.
That would be a fucking game changer. But anyway.
And it melts in your mouth awkwardly. No. You know what I mean? It turns into a paste.
I would love fortune cookies if they weren't a cookie. Like, just give me the little fortune rolled up with a tiny little bow.
You know, like they used to do. I don't know if you remember these, but they used to do little fortune scrolls that you could buy at the front end of the store. Yeah, like those. I liked those. All right, next. Oh, this one's dumb. Is debating arguing?
Can be.
I think that's exactly what it is. I think that actually might even be part of the definition. Like, by definition, a debate is an argument. It's a little bit more structured. You are arguing your side in the debate, but yeah, it's definitely a debate.
Yep. It's definitely an argument.
I feel like we're going to be ending this podcast without Omar's involvement.
Probably. Let's do...
I got 3 more.
I've got 10% left.
I was going to say, I got 3.
Oh, cool. We've got 3 more.
Yep, that's it. Should Hermione have ended up with Harry?
Hermione, sir.
Hermione. I don't watch the movies or read the books.
But you have eyes that can read, right?
Yes. Hermione. Hermione. Hey.
Anyway.
As long as I don't do it on the...
No, Hermione should not have ended up with Harry.
I don't think so at all. I think that would have been weird.
Yep.
Because I think that he looked at her like a little sister.
Basically. Dude,
yes.
Like, no, absolutely not. Harry should not have ended up with Hermione.
Okay. That was a quick one. Which acronym is more useful, LOL or IDK? I would say that I use LOL far more than IDK.
Yeah, no, LOL is a universal, like...
Okay.
I don't know how to put it into words. I am just, like, fucking shitting all over myself right now with words.
So you're literally the embodiment of IDK for right now, and you're LOLing about it.
Exactly. It de-escalates the situation.
I think with IDK, for us, LOL would probably be the more appropriate one, the one that's more useful. But I think dependent upon your intelligence level, dependent upon how much you use that. I mean, you may be that person that uses IDK. That IDK way too much.
Yeah.
All right, last question. Vaping.
All right.
Vaping. A cool invention or dumb? So dumb.
I mean, it was a cool invention at first, but, like, now that you know all, like, the fucking risks and vapes are fucking exploding in people's hands, well, because they use them too much and put them all the way up so they can get clouds. But
I think
the idea is...
Oh, go ahead.
the idea of vaping was a good idea, but too many people have gotten like pneumonia and fucking exploding devices because they overuse it, and the companies haven't put in a trigger to like turn the vape off when it overheats instead of just letting it keep going.
I personally feel about vapes the way that I feel about drugs that haven't gone through the proper medical trials.
Yeah.
It's something that came onto the scene with little to no actual knowledge of what it can do to you medically. And now people are longtime users and or addicted to the product, not necessarily because of the fact, it's not nicotine specifically, but because it, like any addiction, it becomes something that after repetition becomes part of you. You're constantly using it. It's like, well, I can stop any time. Well, it's basically oil and vape water. Why aren't you stopping? If you know that this could damage it, well, because I do it. Well, see, then now you're addicted. That's an addict's excuse.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like hydrochloroquine, which is being touted even though...
Oh my god.
Yes, you knew I was going to say it. You did.
I knew it. I did.
But, you know, the thought didn't enter these people's heads that you have to know the risks when you're inhaling pretty much anything. If you're inhaling oil, you're inhaling superheated this, superheated that. Even if you're just smoking clove cigarettes, you're doing some sort of damage to your lungs because you're breathing something into your lungs that doesn't necessarily belong there. And I'm very much to each his own. You do to your body what you want to do to your body. I'm not going to tell you one way or the other. If you know the risks and you choose to do it anyway, then you know what you're doing. The same could be said about a lot of things, whether it's vaping or drugs or whatever. A lot of people know what they're getting into. You know, we're not in an age where you're not informed what meth does to your body, but meth addicts still start somewhere. You know?
Exactly.
They show film strips in school.
I mean, that all ties into, like, trauma and mental health issues and, like, the need to escape reality, you know?
Sometimes, for some people, it is very much easier to escape the reality than live within it. However, there are several drugs that make your reality a little more sparkly. Yes. Magic mushrooms. I'm like, not all drugs are bad if you know how to use them properly.
Exactly. Mushroom tea.
There's a... I'm not sure who said this, but there is a distinct line between drug use and drug abuse. You can use a drug, but also you can misuse the drug and abuse it. So.
Exactly.
Okay.
Anyway, it looks like we're wrapping up here.
We wrapped up a little later than some people, Omar.
Yeah, Omar, you fucking dick.
I don't know where he went.
Died, to be honest.
Well, he didn't even text to say, like, hey, yeah, I think I got disconnected. He just kind of disappeared.
Which makes me think that, you know, his phone died.
Oh no, there were some good ones.
To text us.
There was some really good ones in this trolley deck. I didn't look at them at all.
Oh, motherfucker.
I'm putting these aside for next time. So I have easy access to them. Fine. I'm going to put them right on the side. Those are the ones we're going to do. Because none of those were repeats. None of them. All right. So you sign us out, Miss B.
Alrighty. Alright, thank you guys for listening to us ramble on about nonsense and bullshit and fucking debate random things, I guess.
Very random. Very.
Half debate, mostly agreeing with each other.
Hey, you can still debate and agree.
It was a good night. I was trying. It was a good night, though.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, we'll catch you guys next time on Tea Time.
Yes.
Have a good night. Take care. Rest easy. Morning, afternoon, whenever the fuck you're listening to this. Be good to yourself. Drink some water. Unclench your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Do that deep breath thing for like a minute. And yeah, self-care.
Self-care.